How you doing, everybody? What's up, you veto maniacs? Haven't posted in a while, so I decided to come to do a video. So one thing I've noticed, as being a fan of veto, I've never seen one video anybody owning a veto pro pack showing how to clean it. I've cleaned my bags before for a few years. I only do it like maybe once a year, twice at most, depending if it gets dirty or something. But never really seen a video, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys out there who don't really know how to really clean it. So I'm gonna show you how I clean my bag. I just recently had my MB3, but I was just in a very dusty area and it kind of got a little dirty, but it's not so bad, honestly. But I'm still gonna just show you, just so you have a feeling of, I guess you just be more confident how you're gonna do it, just how I do it. So basically, I'm gonna take you through it. Obviously, the first thing you gotta do is get all the tools out. All right, guys, I pretty much emptied out all my tools. All you're really gonna need is just a toothbrush, your bucket, and some rags. In here, I just basically just use Dawn soap. You could use laundry detergent, but I guess just depending on the kind. So I just rather use Dawn, because Dawn really gets all the grime and the grease, whatever pretty much gets on your bag. This pretty much cleans it. I've been using this for like pretty much ever since I had veto, so it's always worked out for me. If you guys have any other suggestions, let me know. I have seen video of guys, I think it was a Facebook post, this was like a couple of years ago, where a guy would literally just use like a coil gun and just sprayed Silver Green all over his back and just went to town on his bag with a hose, and that's how he cleaned it and just let it out to dry. To me, I think that just might ruin the bag. I honestly, but that's just me though. I don't know if that really did work. I never really saw an aftermath to that. So I'm just gonna kind of get it nice and soapy. I'm just gonna show you. I'm just gonna get on the Eagles logo and just kind of give it a little scrub. Just get a little scrub. Get as much as you need. Kind of give it a good lather it on right there. Let me get it nice and soapy. You don't really necessarily have to use toothbrush. As long as it has a bigger brush and it has a soft bristle, I'm pretty sure it'll work out for it. But I just like using a toothbrush. I just like getting the details in there, so. And then we just wipe it down with the rag. So far, it's looking pretty good. I like it so far. It's honestly not that dirty, honestly. My bag is really not that dirty. Because if it was, you'd probably see it like nice and black, but it's really not. I just had this bag for only a few months, so I don't expect it to be that dirty. Get my logo. Let's see so you guys can see it. There is some dirt on the white, but it's hard to see on the camera. So, and then after that, you just pretty much, let me actually use my rag actually. Kind of get there, I'm only basically just gonna lather it on there to get it nice and soaked. Yeah, this bag's really not that dirty, the more that I think about it. And if you guys do want to, I could show you how to clean the bigger bags. I am going to be cleaning my backpacks probably next week. Not that I can't do it right now because I am going to be a little busy tonight, so I don't have necessarily time, because that's going to take me a while, because you know how much bigger tools, more stuff you got to scrub and clean. So I kind of don't. I might just save that for next week. All right, so far looking good. I'm gonna let it dry. And as far as cleaning the inside, what I do is you basically just get a vacuum out the dirt if there's any like pieces, whatever. But my inside is pretty dirty. This side does get dirty because when you constantly put tools in and out, it can get a little. So I'm basically just gonna get a rag, the rag I just had. I'm gonna get another clean spot. Make sure the water's nice and warm. And I'm basically just going to get in here and just basically go in there and just scrub it nice in there. Make sure you do bring it out pretty good. It is going to be a little wet in there, but it will dry. It's not going to harm anything. If you want to know how I can make it dry faster, you can use a vacuum or even use a blower just to blow it out dry. So, but yeah, that's basically it. That's how you're just basically cleaning the bag. Just get the bottom. Trust me, I mean, I know I'm making it look like it's easy, but I know because I know some guys do jobs that you know, their bags get dirty, themselves get dirty, and then it's not going to be that easy. But I'm just basically just showing you ideas how to really clean your bag and make them last as long as they could, and then, you know, hopefully you don't develop a smell. And basically same idea for these right here. Just get your finger and just kind of really get in there. Same thing right here for these hole pockets. Right there. And then same thing for these. Alright. And now I'm just gonna get the back side. Actually, I don't think I'm not gonna scrub that with a toothbrush. I could just use a rag. As dirty as it is, but it's not too bad. Alrighty, I don't think this. Man, Vito's really gotta get freaking laid back on the Velcro. I think it's really tough. Alright, but that's pretty much all it is, pretty much. Just getting a rag, and I don't necessarily think, I think a friend of mine just told me, won't you throw it in the washer? I'm like, I mean, maybe, if you put it on delicate, I can maybe see that, but I honestly wouldn't want to do that. I don't know what's going to come out of it. It's even going to, I'm pretty sure it will clean it, but I don't know if it's going to damage anything else, so, or even damage your washer. So I kind of don't want to do that if Vito doesn't recommend it, so I would avoid that as much as possible. But ideally, that's how I really clean out my bags. Just basically just scrubbing it out using a rag, a warm water, and just pretty much scrubbing it out. Doesn't have to be perfect because it's just gonna get dirty again. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna go and I'll do one on my bigger backpack. I'm gonna do that a little bit differently because obviously it's bigger, smaller pockets. So hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Oh, and guys, just one thing I did want to mention too, as far as lubricating your zippers, I don't have any right now. I can't find it actually, because remember, I only do this maybe once a year, so I gotta freaking find that lubricant. But basically, how you basically lubricate your zipper is basically using a silicone. Basically, just sprays and then it evaporates, but leftover oil residue is still left, so that's what basically lubricates your zippers. That's what I use after I'm done cleaning, just so water doesn't hurt the zippers, all the metal inside the zippers. So just want to mention that before I leave you. All right, man. Hope you guys have a good one.